It's funny how every time they get something on President Brandon, all of a sudden Donald Trump gets these cases. He's getting indicted for something. Now they got some other BS he's getting indicted for, and I don't know if it's true or not. Again, I'm not. I wasn't there. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a whatever. I just know what I know. You know what I mean? And it's scary when you know that the evil people are in control for the most part. I think they have about, if I had to guess, maybe 75% control versus 25% control. And what I mean by control is the media, the laws, decision making, just the major things that, the fiscal policies and everything else in this country. And again, when I say evil people, I'm not talking about Republicans or Democrats. I'm talking about the people that are running this world. we have a group of people, a very, 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 very small and a very, very, very evil group of people that are trying to ruin our lives. I'll just say it like that. And you know, I don't know who I'm going to vote for. It's either going to be Donald Trump or Robert F. Kennedy. I'm leaning towards Robert F. Kennedy right now, but then I go to Donald Trump. I don't agree with everything Robert F. Kennedy says. I think Donald Trump will do a great job. The problem is he's very divisive, and he'll just make everybody go even more crazy. And I just don't want to deal with that. But unfortunately, not unfortunately, but he's probably going to be the one, if they don't try to throw him in jail or do something else to him, he'll probably be the one that's going to represent the Republicans, and President Brandon is going to represent the Democrats, because they're not going to let or give Robert F. Kennedy a fair shake. They just won't. But it's crazy how all these allegations are coming out with Brandon. I mean, if Donald Trump had half of these, he'd be in prison right now, and rightfully so. He should be, but so should Brandon. And with this whistleblower and the bribery stuff and everything that's happening, compromising with China and the money laundering and everything that's going on with his son, I mean, again, the evil people control about 75, 80, 70% of what's going on with the judicial and the decision making. They don't even bring his family in for questioning. I mean, they don't even bring him in for questioning. But Donald Trump gets indicted and has to go to New York City and cost the taxpayers millions and millions of dollars just to show that he's a bad guy and bring him down to the courthouse in New York City. It's a joke, guys, and we can't do anything about it. The only thing we can do is just get ready and get prepared and stay informed and tell your loved ones what's going on. You always have to be ready, and you don't have to, or stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. Always stay ready. Always be ready. I said that in my last video. So, we're not living in a fair world right now. What's up is down, and what's down is up, and what's right is left, and what's left is right. And right now, they're pushing evil stuff like it's good. They're telling us that things that are evil, absolutely evil, are good. They're telling us that dismembering our children is an evil thing. Thank God for people, the freedom fighters like Matt Walsh and Elon Musk and Robert F. Kennedy and Donald Trump and Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Tate and Chip Roy and Matt Gaetz and I thought it was Marjorie Taylor Greene, but there's so many other people, and these independent journalists, Benny Johnson, what's his name, Tim East, what's that guy's name, Joe Rogan, I'm talking about the Tim Cast. There are people out here standing up, and they're part of that 25% of trying to get people up. Tucker Carlson, of course, great episode he had, episode 1 of Tucker on Twitter. I can't wait to see that series. But of course, when he makes a video, as soon as he makes it, they just come out and just try to, debunk it, and don't really just give facts. They just try to debunk it, hoping people don't actually watch it. But according to the numbers, millions and millions of people have at least glanced by it or went through it. I don't know exactly how they measure the numbers. Mark Dice, he said it's only about 15% of the views that are actually views. So he's another one. He's a freedom fighter too. So you guys know what we're going through right now. We got to keep fighting. And this is just like in the 1700s, man, when we declared our independence from Great Britain. I don't believe that man who's in office right now, this guy right here, I don't believe he's my president. I'm standing up against him, not in a violent way, But I refuse to comply of what his policies are. I believe we should be energy independent and not dependent, and have a closed border, and not to be mutilating children. And I think we should be able to talk about God and not get arrested, and have freedom of speech, and be able to go on these social media networks or social media platforms and say what we want. Not like, bad things, but you should be able to have your freedom of speech. You shouldn't be able to take your rights, your Second Amendment rights to your firearms and stuff like that. I believe in I'm a Constitution absolutist, and I believe in that. And they made it because they knew there were crooked men trying to have power over the people, and you can't trust men. That's why I don't have money in the bank. That's why I don't trust any custodian to hold my precious metals. I don't have my Bitcoin on an exchange like Coinbase or Binance. You saw what happened to those two. And Bitcoin dropped for a little bit, which is good for me because I bought some more. And then you got the evil people running the gold and silver paper that are not actually gold and silver. It's just a piece of paper saying it's gold and silver. I tell everybody, don't buy that. Get the real thing. And that's manipulated too. And that's can't be trusted because a human being is corrupted. And we all are corrupted. We're not perfect. But we're trying to live in a perfect union. And that's why I go by the Constitution. So let me know what you guys think. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help the channel, hit the like button, comment, only if you like it, of course. Comment, share the video, please, and just keep on watching. I really appreciate it, all right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace and love.